Body.
Yo.
Let's get Hev. I see it's just me and Hev today. Old school. What's going on, everybody?
What's up,
We
everybody?
live here on the WCIS. Your boy Lil Fat. Mush Mush Mushy. And the uncanny one himself. Waterbed Hev. AKA Heavy as the Head. AKA Zombie Bed Hev. I mean, come on. It's too many.
I think that's Rebel One.
That's my man Rebel One. Day One
What's
is in
up,
the
Rebel
building.
One?
What up, Rebel One? Welcome to In
And
Your Feelings
Sierra.
Tuesdays. Sierra, what's going on? How you doing? I love you too, my brother.
Yeah, man, we love you.
You see what he been doing on? You follow him on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yo. Man, oh
Rebel
man,
One's a machine.
I'm telling you, bro. Like your positivity and what you're putting forth, it's infectious, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gassing you up.
Hey, Maria.
What up, Maria? I'm not gassing you up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I watch your videos and it really.
Like, you practice what you preach.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really be thinking when I'm watching your videos, like, yo.
I go work out afterwards.
Yeah, my man is really like, you changed your life, bro. Like, for real, for real. And that's not an easy thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you used to live in a certain way for 30 years, and then you just say, you know what? I'm about to change my whole life, yo. Like, people don't realize, like, doing something like going vegan and, you know, like, becoming more inclined with the planet and what up, fatty poo poo, and
Fatty poo.
like, that's a big change. Like, for me, just giving up cheese, like,
You
that's
give up
change.
cheese?
No, I'm just saying, if I had to, that's like changing my whole world, bro. Like, damn, I could just have a hamburger. Nah, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, hamburger got no cheese.
Yeah, I was saying, if I had to give up cheese, it's like that. It transformed his whole everything, bro.
Yeah.
He got a picture with, like, then and now.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you. I got it from
Really?
watching you guys. I mean, bro, if it's even an inkling of truth to what you saying, God bless you, man. For real. The name of the show is We Can Inspire Someone. And I've had a lot of people say, yo, y'all inspired us. What up, Golden Child? I want the knife, please. That's an Eddie Murphy movie, hell. I know. You better not say another Eddie Murphy movie. God with both his nuts is in the building.
What's up, God with both?
Poof is nuts. What's going on, my brother? Golden Child, how you doing tonight? Hopefully you feeling wonderful.
That's good, Sierra. Where Unc?
Yeah, unfortunately, Uncle Deep V is not here. Peace and love always. Oh yeah, going back to what I was saying, like, if we motivated you in any kind of way, man, our job is done. Cause as powerful as you are, you could probably change as much people's lives as we've tried to help influence people to do good things. You know, none of us are angels, but I believe all three of us do have good hearts, and we mean what's best for people. You know, like, that's the energy that we have amongst us that I genuinely believe is the essence of what we do here at the show. You know, it's really nothing more positive than laughing. Like, yo, what's more positive than having a good laugh? And it's not at someone else's expense. That's the point. Mm-hmm. When it's not at... It's one thing to take your phone out and go into a restaurant and flip the table over. That might seem funny to people. What up, Sydney? How you doing? Sidoni. Sidoni. What up, Sidoni? Yeah, dude. Sidoni. But yeah, like, you could go in and, you know, go into a restaurant and go into Starbucks and flip the whole condiment stand over or something. And people might look at the video and laugh at it. But that laugh is at the expense of plenty of people, you know? But when you can sit down and have a good old laugh where me, Hev, and Eric, we laugh at each other, we laugh about each other, we laugh with each other, we laugh through one another. Like, yo, it's really nothing more positive than that. Like, I could tell you, man, like, it's been so many times where I wasn't feeling good, or I'm feeling sad or whatever, and I get on the show, and I go out the window. We having mad fun.
Forget all about it.
Forget about everything. Busting a good guy with poofus nuts.
What else would you expect?
Yeah, you sure. He got both his nuts, so you might as well put them to good use and just bust them.
There's gotta be a backstory behind that name.
I don't want to know what it is. What up, Miss Dimples is in the building. You guys always have me crying. Crying like ain't laughing, crying. That's if we got people like, and that's the key, man, for real. Like good old fashioned fun and laughing and having.
We need that book of bars.
Oh man, unfortunately.
It's not the same without Eric here.
Yeah, we're not gonna do the turn up. We were gonna do In Your Feelings Tuesdays and Turn Up Thursdays in one show, but Hev is here. I'm here. We could do the In Your Feelings, but it's kind of hard to do the Turn Up without Eric. He's like more the. Unless
like
you want to hear
MC.
me and Hev just singing, but I mean I could rap, but Eric can sit there and da 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 da. I'm just playing off of him, trust me. So I don't want to do it unless Eric is here. So we just gonna hit y'all with In Your Feelings Tuesdays for today, and then we'll all be back next Thursday. We'll be back on Monday, but we'll be back on next Thursday for Turn Up Thursdays with all three of us. So hopefully I'll have a nice good book of bars for everybody and have everybody in a good mood and laughing. So Hev, let me first I'm going to ask my man Hev a question. Alright? It's In Your Feelings Tuesdays. Hev said he got a good question for the people. But I got a good question for Hev, alright? So when you go and visit El Salvador, you know, that's originally where your family is from, correct?
My mom's side.
Your mom's side of the family is originally from El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you being here, you know, living in New York. Obviously, we know the obvious things that are different about somewhere maybe like El Salvador compared to the concrete jungle of New York.
Yeah.
But what I want to ask you is, what is the difference in the essence of the people? Concrete jungle has an energy, but the energy comes from the people.
Mm-hmm.
When I've visited other places that don't have so much concrete, it's a different energy with the people. So tell the people that's watching right now, how is it visiting and being around your El Salvadorian people, if that's the right way to say it?
It's definitely a different energy. People over there, they're more willing to help. Like, there was a few times where, like, we got lost in the forest or, like, on the way to it or whatever, and, like, we would just ask some random vendor on the street, yo, where's the pyramids at? And then you're like, yo, just make a left at the gas station, and sure enough, it was right there.
Okay.
You know, like, people are much more honest, and I would say they show a lot more humility.
Okay. So, if you could bring one thing from El Salvador and the people that you spent time with there, what would you pull from them to incorporate in your own daily life? Like, what did you learn from them that could help you be a better person?
I would say cherish the time you have with the people around you. People are always in a rush, in New York City anyway, to get to the next moment that they never live the moment that they're in.
Right. And most of the time in the city, you're not even in that moment because so many people are living their moments through their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Literally looking at your own life through a lens. God already gave you 2 lenses.
Mm-hmm.
He gave you 2 lenses to look at everything with, but I mean, most of us do it, you know. Most of us do it. I'm guilty. What up, Queen Angelic is in the building. So, before Hev hit y'all with his question, I got a couple of questions for the people too. Let's do a segment that me and Hev used to do back in the day. If y'all don't remember from back long time ago's days, but it started off with me and Hev just sitting talking with the people before we started doing segments and skits or playing games or any of that. What up, Wild Ones?
What's up, Wild Ones?
What up, Wild Ones? We used to do a segment called, you know, like just it was like a Q&A or like advice from me and Hev. So if anyone has any good questions that you want to ask me or Hev, you want a little advice from Hev or me or both of us, what would be any questions or just something that you would want to talk about? You know, something that maybe is weighing on your mind, weighing on your heart. It is In Your Feelings Tuesdays. You know, it don't have to be about relationships. We could talk about whatever, you know.
I need a new question. My question would have derailed everything.
Your question would have derailed everything. You still gonna ask your question though? You gotta ask it now. You just said it live on air. But if y'all have any questions for us, let us know. If you wanna ask your question to Hev, just say, "Dear Hev." That's what it was called. Cause somebody remember they would be like, "Dear Hev," da 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 da, or okay. "Dear Tove." So Dear Tove and Hev, you know, like back in the days when people actually would read like newspapers and they'd be like, "Dear Abby." If any of y'all remember that, we used to do a segment called Dear Tove or Dear Hev. So y'all can ask us any question you want before we get into our questions. I got some good questions tonight too for In Your Feelings Tuesdays. Unfortunately, me and Eric won't be here on Thursday for Turn Up Thursday. We're going down south to visit some of our family, and we'll be back on Tuesday. So
it's a nice little trip.
Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. So we should be here for In Your Feelings Tuesdays next week, but we won't be here for Equality Cave Monday, unfortunately. Wild Ones, Angelic Queen, everybody that's watching, lurking in the background, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, don't get lurked. We got some ideas that me and Hev and Eric been talking about. We definitely gonna expand the channel and expand the content. So just make sure you stay abreast of things. All right.
As soon as everybody start getting out of town.
Yeah, I mean the summer's, and that's crazy. Like the summer's over, yo.
Nah, don't disrespect August, yo.
I'm not disrespecting
August got
it.
5 weekends.
But you're right. But I'm just saying, like, damn, it's over though. Like,
nah, it's still 5 weekends.
Not 1 weekend in August already gone. So
it's still got 4 more, man. You still got a whole month.
I'm looking on when I see on the internet, kids already going back to school though.
Nah,
once you start seeing, I'm an adult. I'm not going back to school. But once you start seeing that, it's like, damn.
That's tough noogies for them, then. Still summertime.
So, yeah, it is still summertime for adults. Didn't summer seem like when you was younger, didn't it seem longer though?
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like kids only got like 2 months out of the year out of school now.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it felt like when I was young, it was a legit 3 months and some change.
Mm-hmm.
What's changed? We don't have more days in the year or less. What changed? Did they add more? Did they shorten the summer vacation? I mean, I ain't been to school in years and years and years, but did they shorten it?
It's always summer here.
Oh, okay, Golden Child. We know on the Golden Coast, you're just showing off now. Don't rub it into us city dwellers over here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
We got to deal with rain and sleet.
Because in 6
snow.
weeks, it's going to be 50 degrees over here.
Yeah, in 6 weeks, absolutely. Summer, I mean, I was already looking at the weather. It's like 90 degrees is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's starting to decline to the 80s, 82, rainy. Damn, already? Can we get another couple of weekends in 90s? But I mean, this summer, the end of summer, and going into the winter should be fun. You know, like me, Hev, and Eric, we're gonna start doing a lot more activities, getting out into the city, bringing New York City to a lot of the people that maybe don't live here or never visited. But you know, we're gonna give y'all a little taste of New York City. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, let us know what questions you have. And Hev said he got a good question. I don't know if he's got to revamp it.
Yeah.
I'm done with the heat. Bye, summer. So, Miss Dimples, let me ask you this. What's some of your favorite childhood memories of the summertime back in the days? Long, long time ago's days. Alright, what's some of your favorite summertime memories? What about you, Hev? I see you already looking up. I saw Hev when I asked the question. Hev looked up. He already thinking and reminiscing. Yeah, that was a good summer. But what are some of your, no pun intended, but what are some of your summertime memories? That's one of my questions for the people. And that just came to me off the top of my head. But my real question was, I'm going to ask it now since Hev got to revamp his question. What would your 2019 self go back and tell your younger self? Or vice versa? What's something from when you were younger you wish you still had with you now? Has life taken something from you where you like, I lost that innocence, I lost that playful side of me, I lost that creative side of me, I lost that love for drawing, growing up, catch one, catch all? Okay, I remember that game. We used to call it, it was a little bit more provocative in Harlem. It was called Catch and Kiss.
Damn. I was in Philly, so every summer I was out all day, chasing the ice cream truck, riding bikes, acting a fool. Miss that carefree feeling.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, that's my question is, your 2019 self, if you could go back and tell your younger self, give your younger self a piece of advice. Hide and go get it. Yeah, that's what I think that's what Catch and Kiss was. Hide and go. I mean, that sound provocative.
Yeah, what you gonna go get?
What we going to get? But Catch and Kiss was like you would run. It would be like a group of guys and a group of girls. We was all in elementary school, and we would run and, you know, like you chasing after the girl, and you could tell if she wanted you to catch her, she would kind of like slow down, and then you catch her, you hug her, and you give her a kiss.
I did that.
Okay, what did you call it though? Because if you didn't call it nothing, you was a pervert. You just run it up. Hey, it's me, Jose. Mwah. You had to disguise it in some type of activity.
I didn't call it that.
Oh my goodness. Alright, hold up. Hide and go freak. Favorite summer childhood memory: drinking from the water hose. Back in it was safe too.
I didn't go get
Waiting to hear the.
From the water hose.
Waiting to hear the paleta man come? What was the...
Oh, the paleta man.
Uh-oh, what's the paleta man?
That's the lollipop man.
Oh, okay.
Lollipops and the ice pops.
Oh, okay, I got you. Maria said Catch and Kiss. The Toxic Jaegermane. What is WCIS? Well, welcome to the show, my brother. WCIS is a live interactive talk show, and it stands for We Can Inspire Someone. OPP only promote positivity. We do not ban anyone. We do not filter anyone. Come in and say whatever you feel like. Talk about whatever you want. We got nothing but love for you. And if we put a smile on your face, or if at least you walk away entertained, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. And make sure you hit that notification taco bell. Hit the ding-a-ling. Ding, ding. Ding
What up,
dong.
Ashy Larry? And Big
Ashy
Vinegar?
Larry is in the building.
Oh, Big Vinegar.
Oh man, Ashy Larry put me on full blast on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Got me drinking the vinegar, man. That stuff that had my stomach. Oh man, my stomach was not feeling good last night. Every night after I have to, when I lose my belt and I gotta drink that vinegar when I'm trying to sleep that night, I'll be hearing a voice in my room, but it's my stomach like, tell me, why do you keep doing this to us?
I saw that first thing in the morning. I was like, thank you, Ashy Larry.
Why do you keep doing this? You gotta win, bro. You gotta win. Pickled Tove. Oh my goodness. Night swimming at the pool across the street. Night pool, hell. I told you. You were like, what's that? That's illegal. You should be arrested. Night pool swimming at the street playing. You don't get groped. Yeah.
Good
summertime. Praying you don't get groped. Man, if a pretty girl came in the night pool in Harlem, oh, she was looking to get groped. There was no getting around it. You getting groped and you getting dunked. But ain't nobody gonna get hurt. But you coming, you in the pool with a bunch of dudes at night in the dark. Things got out of hand. That's all I'm gonna say. Not for the worse. Nah, it wasn't, cause you already knew what you were signing up for. You coming into a pool in a bathing suit, and there's a bunch of dudes at night. Come on, back in the '80s. Come on now. You asking for a groping. You're asking for a groping. But I mean, ain't nobody get disrespected. Like, it was a limit. Yeah. Ain't nobody get crazy.
It was just messing around.
Yeah, it was just messing around. But if you could, like I said, if you can go back and tell your younger self, it went down during night swimming. Yeah,
Sure, somebody went down.
Well, Wild Ones, Golden Child, Ashy Larry. If you could go back and tell your younger self anything, what advice would you give to your younger self? Or has there been anything that you were passionate about in your childhood that your adult life has stripped away from you? I think that's a good question to start off. So I want y'all to let that marinate. I just wanted to jump off the high dive and not get groped. You was praying not to get groped, Golden Child, but boy, oh boy. I mean, I don't know how the wolves came out in California, but woo, the wolves are out in New York.
Everybody ain't your friend.
That's very true. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not your... Oh, that would be the advice that you would give to your younger self. Everyone is not your friend. That's some good advice. That is definitely some good advice. If I could go back and give my younger self a piece of advice, I wasn't even prepared to answer my own question. Let me really think about that. What about you, Hev? You got an answer, or you got to ponder it like me? I really want to give a good answer.
I would say, don't let bad people turn your heart cold.
Okay. I would tell my younger self to never leave Cali. Not that life is not good here. I think it would have been better there. Okay. I'm pondering over here. Okay, Wild Ones, take your time.
Yeah.
This is a no pressure zone. It's in your feelings. If you need to let your feelings marinate for you to come up with a good one.
Like that vinegar in his stomach?
That stomach vinegar in my belly. It was marinating all night. Toby, what were you thinking? Messing around with them damn building blocks. Now look at you. If I could go back and tell my younger self, give my younger self a piece of advice. The piece of advice that I would give to my younger self.
Ms. Dimple said change isn't always a bad thing.
Okay.
The marination was real last night.
The marination, Ashley Larry, was severe. Okay, this would be the piece of advice that I would give my younger self. That I've adapted now, but I was not willing to do this when I was younger. The piece of advice that I would give my younger self would be to pursue to share my talent more. Growing up, I was very quiet and shy and bashful, and I was always good at like telling stories. I was always good at speaking to people and in front of people. But I'm like, I'm good at it, but I don't want to do it. I knew I was good at it, but I didn't want to do it.
Don't make him drink no baking soda. Told the bomb for real.
Yeah, so if I could go back and give my younger self a piece of advice, it would be, Tovi, share your talents and share your passion with other people a little bit more. Only a select few got to see that side of me. Now I'm more willing, mainly because of this show, but now I'm more willing to do it. But when I was younger, I'm not talking about teenage, I'm talking about 20s, 30s, because I'm 42. 10 years ago, I don't think I would be up on this camera acting as silly and doing the things that I do. But doing the show helped me. You know, like, people always told me, like, Tovi, you know, like, I want your advice on something. I'm like, what you want my advice for? But I understand, you got to understand your value, you know, and I didn't understand my value. I understand it now, but growing up, I didn't really understand it. So that would be my piece of advice that I would give to my younger self. Know your value and share it. We all got a talent, so share it. My man BX, the great one, is in the building. It's the great one.
What up, BX the great one?
If you smell what BX the great one is cooking, he is in the building. Me too.
Creep y'all out.
I like that one, Tove. I was the same. Yeah. Yo, what's good, BX the great one? Welcome back to the show, bro.
Does anything creep me out?
Any weird phobias? I have a weird phobia.
I would say there's some animals I don't mess with at all.
Yeah, there's some animals. I agree with Hev on that one. But one of my phobias, real quick, then I'll let Hev answer both questions now. Like, if I'm on the edge, like, let's say I'm standing on the ledge or the edge of something really high, looking over, oh no. Like, I could get on a roller coaster, I could do all of that, but it's something about standing on a ledge and then, like, just looking over it. Oh my goodness, my heart, bro. My heart can't take that. I can't take it. Like, if I had to go to the top of the Empire State Building and somebody just said, open the window and look outside. Oh no, you must be crazy. You could have my feet bolted to the floor and I know I won't fall. And I'm still like, oh hell no. How you been? Miss you guys. Everything okay? Yeah, we good, bro. We good. So, the two questions, alright?
Wait.
Any phobias? And what would you tell your younger self?
Phobias? I don't like owls. They creep me out.
How many encounters have you had with an owl? Or you just don't like them from a distance?
I don't like them.
Why?
I don't like their face, the way they move their head.
You scared of them?
Yeah. They make a creepy sound.
Well, he did say weird.
I don't like owls or raccoons.
Oh, I like raccoons. I don't have nothing against owls. I've never encountered an owl, like, in real life. So I can't, oh man, Golden Child, I couldn't even read what you said. If you could write it again, I'm so sorry.
Nachos?
What up, Nachos live stream is in the building.
Oh no, not the owls.
Maria said dislike any kind of bugs. Okay, yeah, that usually grosses most people out, men and women.
I feel like that's a default.
Yeah, that's a default. Yeah, that's a default. Like going down south, when I was young, I used to go down south, and just to see all the different insects flying around, I was like, oh no,
You gotta just live with that, because that ain't never going away.
Yeah, it's not going away.
I said my biggest phobia is snakes.
Jake the snake.
I can't even look at them.
I'm not afraid of snakes, but
I know I'm afraid of snakes, but I never seen one in real life.
I see people carrying snakes in New York sometimes, but I like some people. Oh, let me touch the snake. I ain't going that far.
I don't do dolls.
Yeah,
Serious
I don't
phobia.
do dolls seriously. Okay, what up, Dark Angel?
What's up, Dark
in the
Angel?
building. Welcome to the stream, Dark Angel.
Yo, those
Hype Man
dolls
is
with the realistic people faces? Nah.
like the little.
Like Annabelle type of dolls?
Oh, okay. What up, Dark Angel? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, and the uncanny one himself, Bam, Waterbed Heb. Tonight we are in our feelings. You can ask us any question you want. You can bring up any topic you want, and me and Heb gonna talk about it. But the question that's on the table right now is, if you could go back and give your younger self any advice, what would that advice be? Heb, you didn't answer that question. You answered the phobias, raccoons and owls.
Oh, I answered it. Don't let bad people turn you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't let bad people. Okay, so now has there been anything that you were passionate about in your youth that adulthood has stripped away from you?
When I was younger, well, I still am, but I was like very much technically inclined. Like I like computers and electronics and stuff, and I always thought like my career would veer in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
But it never went that way. It went like a completely opposite way, which I'm thankful for because I learned about another industry.
Right.
But like my passion, my hobby got nothing to do with my job.
Okay. What's something from when I was young that I used to love to draw. And for some reason when I was young, I was really limber. Like I remember,
Flexible?
yeah, like I was like a little gymnast. Now I can't barely even. I'm not flexible at all now. But when I was young, I used to love. My imagination is still here. What up, Jason Gillis?
What up, Gillis?
But I used to love to draw, and I used to be like a lot more. I don't want to say athletic because I ain't never been an athlete, but I was just like flexible.
Maria said, "Sure, save money better."
Oh, okay. I'm doomed when my daughter grows up and wants one. What was that? What are the dolls? Dark Angel says shooting was terrible. You talking about the mass shootings over the weekend? Yes, that is definitely terrible. Yo, I heard too we're trying to
get wild with a wildebeest.
With a wildebeest? Yo, I heard you two. You heard that me and Heb were trying to, or was you two the ones trying to get rowdy with a rhino? All right, Jason Gillis then walked into the room. He already had his comments set. Like, all right, if they gonna be on, or anybody that's on,
yeah, they gonna get these wildebeest comments.
They gonna get. They getting this rhino comment. It's already in my spell check. Like all I gotta do is press it. Boop 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 boop. Bomb.
Copy and paste.
I could copy and paste it. I'm hitting every streamer tonight with the wildebeest and the old rhino. Shout out to my man Jason Gillis. Welcome to the stream. Hey, if that's what's on your feelings and in your mind, hey, go ahead. You want to talk about? But me and Heb definitely wasn't getting down with no wildebeest or getting down with no rhinos. Not that there's anything against wildebeest or wildebeest don't. Do wildebeest even exist? Is that a real thing? What's a wildebeest?
You're like the.
What does it look like?
Like a skinny buffalo.
Oh, okay, that's the wildebeest. Yeah,
in Africa?
The reason why I don't know what they are, because I don't know. In my mind, I can't remember what they look like. I didn't know if they were. It was a real animal, or if that's what they called a certain animal. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's a real animal.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna know what it is when you see it.
Y'all read me like a book. Salute. Unc took his straps and bounced on y'all. Yeah, Uncle Two Belts. He not here tonight. Oh, Uncle Two Belts. But Yeah. Has there been anything
go.
that? Okay, the black wildebeest. Oh, okay. I thought wildebeest was like
Like a general.
Yes, that's what I thought it was. I thought like a bunch of buffalo or this and that. They're all
Like-
wildebeest. I thought they was all wildebeest.
like geese.
Yeah, like that. That's what I thought. I thought like anything that looked like what you just showed me, they all wildebeest. Hype man, did you listen to Sugar Boom?
Boom?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I want to be honest now. I still ain't listened to it. I'm gonna listen to it right now, though. So that way you can hold me accountable.
What's Sugar Boom Boom?
It's a song he keep asking me to listen to, so I'm gonna listen to it right now. Sugar Boom Boom. I'm gonna turn it down. So Sugar Boom Boom. Is it Sugar Boom Boom? Chasing Dragons? Death penalty in Massachusetts.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Hold up. Death penalty in Massachusetts. There's no death penalty in Massachusetts?
Yeah, he said.
Okay. Let me
Chasing
turn it
Dragons.
down. I want to be a man of my word because I done told you for like 2 weeks that I was going to listen to
Damn.
this. So let me. No one else is going to be able to hear it. I'm going to keep it pretty low so we don't get no copyright. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Sugar boom, boom, boom. Sugar
All
boom,
right.
boom, boom.
Yeah, I can play that after the show. I bet you will like it. I had questions to you both.
Boom, boom,
You're
boom.
Going to on.
Boom, boom, boom.
Are we gonna be on like before? Yeah, every week.
Sugar
BX
boom,
a
boom,
great one.
boom.
I bet you like it.
Hey.
Yeah, it look like Tove like it.
Sugar boom, boom, boom. Sugar boom, boom, boom. All right. I like that. I like the positive message that he's sending. I like that. That was cool.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't want to
like
listen to the whole thing, but
It's not like a metaphor.
it looks like
it looks
like it's a gentleman that was in jail and now he's singing about how he changed his life.
With a Sugar Boom Boom.
That's just the hook. The sugar boom, boom, boom. I mean, hey, it's catchy. I had a question. Both of you going.
Be on like before.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I have just answered that. But yeah, we're gonna be on. We definitely have a daily stream going on now. We've been streaming for about 3-4 weeks straight. Like
Yeah.
even if Have not here, or even when they both wasn't here, I still stream. Like we here, we back, baby.
Yeah.
It's the WCIS. Unity.
Everything's back to normal. Even Eric acting like Brock Lesnar.
Around here.
Talking about drugs and robbing people.
And how he changed. Yeah, that's what it. I mean, I didn't hear everything, but that's what it seemed like. I mean,
Sugar Boom Boom.
I don't understand. I don't understand the sugar boom boom part of it, but hey, you know, as long as he's changing for the better. All right. So for everybody that's watching, what are some of the things that you were really into as a child, but adulthood has taken away from you? And do you think you should revisit it? Can you rekindle the passion that you had for it when you were younger? Can you rekindle it now, or is it wiped out? Is it gone? Or can your passion ever really be wiped out? Like if you're truly passionate about something, can it be wiped out? Me personally, I don't think so.
Nope, it's gone.
Nope, it's gone. All right.
Damn.
Mine's isn't. Well, I don't think I'll ever be flexible like I was when I was younger. But I mean, that's just with age. With drawing, I'm not passionate about it no more. So maybe I wasn't truly passionate about it when I was. Well, I was. I really loved it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I've been into cars since I was a kid, and I still do stuff with cars.
Okay, Nacho's live stream. Well, that's like a hobby that can actually make you money.
Yeah.
So you need to stick with that.
And it grows with age.
Yeah, and even if, like, you can go back and work on, like, old vintage cars and make money doing that. I'm a welder, just so I could do more work on cars. All right. Nacho's live stream. Can I ask you a question, bro?
Skill.
How old are you and where are you? I don't know if you answered this already, but how old are you? And where are you calling from? What's your, state your name and state your age. Step to the... Y'all remember that. I have a 1932 Chevy Coupe.
Wow.
I'm happy you guys are back bringing the positivity. Okay, Nacho's live stream is 30.
You guys tapping each other.
My man Jason versus Freddy is in the building. What up, Jason versus Freddy?
What up,
Now,
Jason?
if you mean tapping as in if me and Waterbed have or having some type of sexual intercourse, absolutely not.
I never gonna get used to you saying that.
me and Have do not have sex with one another.
Yeah, we have no sexual
We like
relations.
women's.
Women's.
Women's. Alright, but shout out to my man Jason versus Freddy, Jason versus the world. Welcome to the stream, bro. This is the WCIS We Can Inspire Someone. I'm your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, and this is the uncanny one himself, Waterbed Have.
I start all my calls at work with step to the front of the stage. Sick of people blame games.
What do you mean, Dark Angel? What's the blame games? Please.
Please, they both 100% men who love women.
Who loves the women's?
Thank you, Maria.
But if y'all, some of y'all didn't watch when we used to do the show on Ustream, but I mean Ustream, it was wild on Ustream. People would say any YouTube comments. I think people are a lot more calm and tame. But woo, them Ustream comments? Oh my
You could
goodness.
have found anything on Ustream.
Yeah, ain't no telling. Like,
They had something for everybody on
Ustream was wow, bro. Like, so
Like-
I don't think it's anything anyone on YouTube can comment that's going to shake us to the core. If you had to choose a life of crime, what would it be?
Yeah.
All right, guy with both nuts.
I would say a drug kingpin.
Oh,
I
they
want to
blame
do none of the
Trump.
work.
They blame Trump for everything. Okay, a life of crime. What would I be? In this life, so it's a whole life of crime. So I'm able to do it and get away with it over and over. So I'll be a bank robber, or do like a cyber. Not physically going in with a gun, but like a life of crime could also be on a computer stealing money.
Yeah.
So I'll let Hev steal all the money on the computer, and then we break the law when we go spend it. That's what I mean. I ain't gonna go in there and risk getting shot.
So I just want more bunk beds.
Yeah, I'll buy more bunk beds, more Transformer figures, more sneakers. I'll buy a nice big house with a big room where everybody could live and have fun and just
Same
chill
here,
out.
bank robbery.
Yeah, but cyber.
I want to be like Walter White. Y'all ever seen Breaking Bad?
Okay, wasn't he? He just did sold. What?
But without the cancer though.
He was a drug dealer, or he sold? Did he?
Yeah.
Cook? He cooked up
He
drugs
cooked
and stuff.
meth. Yeah, he became a drug kingpin.
Oh, okay. He became the kingpin, not just a dealer.
Yeah, I want to be the king.
Dark Angel said I'd be a mob boss, and they said that they blame Trump for everything. Well, I mean,
Yo, take care of BX.
all right, BX the Great One. God bless you, man. Don't leave again now. Now we not going nowhere. We here now. I mean, the president is always an easy scapegoat, regardless if it's Trump, Barack, Reagan. Like it's easy to say it's all the president's fault, but in all actuality, it's not all the president's fault at all.
Yeah.
He's just the figure. He's just the figure that's in the front. All the decisions are being made behind the curtain. Don't worry about the person who's standing in front of stepped into the front of the stage. He's just the mouthpiece. You got to worry about what's going on behind them curtains. Oh my God! You think what he's saying is bad? If y'all think what Trump says on a daily basis is bad, y'all could trust me. What's being said and done behind the curtains is 10 times worse.
Yeah.
10 times worse. So let's not put a lot of emphasis on Donald Trump.
What up, Cedric?
We need to peek behind. If you really want to know, peek behind that curtain, and you'll be like, you know what, Donald Trump ain't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because Donald Trump is a reality TV star and a
That's what he act like.
and a hotel mogul. You know, so let's not focus all our energy on Donald Trump, y'all. That's what America wants us to do. That's just distracting us from what's really going on behind the curtains. And it's been going on before Donald Trump was the president. I don't want to get too political, but that's all I'll say. It's just, if you really want to know, do your research and try to figure out what's going on behind the curtain. Because these things are going to be going on once Donald Trump is no longer president, and they were going on before he was president.
Rather be deaf or blind for the rest of your life.
I think we answered this last week, but Hev wasn't here. I would rather be deaf than blind.
Yeah, I'd rather be deaf.
Because even if you're deaf, if music is playing, you'll still be able to hear it.
Like in your body.
You'll hear it in your body. But if you're blind, you cannot see it in your body. It's a wrap. You're blind. You might be able to tell if it's light or dark outside. Maybe if you're blind, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but if you're blind, maybe if somebody put like a really bright light in front of you, you might be able to be like, okay, someone has a light on me. Maybe you could feel that, but you're not going to be able, I could tell what you look like. But if you're deaf, if Hev is talking and I touch him, I would be able to, okay, Hev is yelling, or Hev is laughing, or Hev is, you would be able to know, and you can see it, so it makes it easier. But if
you'd have to like navigate the world completely different.
I can't even walk down the street for 10 seconds with my eyes closed. I get so scared. I feel like I could be walking on a field, a football field, and if I walk for 10 seconds with my eyes closed, I feel like I'm going to fall off a cliff.
Dark Angel say he legally blind.
Dark Angel, you are legally blind? Well,
how is that for you?
People say the worst. I mean, I feel for you, and I hope one day there's something that could correct your blindness, because I know that they do have the technology to help people see now. Mm-hmm. So if that's ever an option for you, I pray that you'll be able to get access to it. Because I mean, if you was a millionaire, you were billionaire, you would probably be able, you would have access to it. So hopefully we'll live in a world one day that everybody that's ailing will have access to everything that they need, full-fledged, and they don't have to go and sell their house and their kids and the deeds to their cars. And
tell you one thing, it's never going to happen in America.
Yeah, I agree. You won't get a rebuttal out of me, Hev. Yeah, deaf. Closed caption. Yeah, because the closed caption would be on. I mean, if Dark Angel is really blind, I don't really want to make. I don't really want to.
My nerves and eyes are dying.
Dieting? Hold up. My nerves and eyes are dying? The nerves in your eyes are dying, Dark Angel?
Or dilating?
Dilating or I don't like. If you're really blind, I don't want to make. I don't want to make light of the subject.
Or dying.
Or dying. Okay. So your vision is slowly, or you said you're blind. You're legally blind. Can you see? Because people can be legally blind and still see certain things. So is your vision fading away from you, where you feel like, okay, I'm seeing less and less, or are you saying that the nerves in your eyes are dying, so there is no hope for you to ever have your vision restored? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask.
That's what it sounds like.
And Dark Angel, if you really not blind, bro, if you really not blind, bro, that's messed up, man, because you should not play around, because there's people that's really blind, and it's not a joke. No hope. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. But you're still blessed. You might find it almost impossible to believe, but there's plenty of people in the world that would trade their problems for yours. So that's the best advice I could give you. If you set your problems down on the ground, you might think nobody's gonna pick this up. It's somebody that would say, "Oh, I'll be able to do everything else, but I just won't be able to see." Oh, I'll take that. Trust.
Next generation.
Yeah, it happens. So Cedric Williams, I got a question for you. You got your question ready, Heb? Did it marinate enough?
It would take a turn for the voice.
Go ahead, keep it real. Go ahead, ask the people.
My
bro.
original question.
What was it? I want to know now. Go ahead, ask them. Was it what? Was it something what? Perverse, sexual?
No.
No. Was it something? Go ahead, just ask it. I ain't gonna say and ask you. Was it? I ain't gonna play that game. What was it?
Is cheating ever justified?
Oh my God.
See?
That's a great question. Is cheating ever justified? I'm going to say no. Cheating is never. Wild One said no. That's right, Wild One.
Wow, Have.
Yeah, cheating is never, in my mind, in my opinion, cheating is never justified.
For me too. The reason I ask is because it's so acceptable for some people to do it. So for them, it has to be justified to some extent.
People that cheat habitually, they are usually self-serving, meaning they lack compassion, sympathy, empathy, and real feelings of how it's going to affect the other person.
No, after 30 years married, it ain't worth it. Walk away.
Yeah, if you feel the need to have to cheat, then the right decision would be to just leave the person alone and go on and go on and do what you got to do. Those type of decisions, unfortunately for a lot of people, men and women alike, those type of decisions come with age. When you're young, I think you gotta go through some type of emotion and trauma, hurt, heartbreak, so you can understand, yeah, this ain't cool. When it happened to you, when you doing it, it's, oh, well, but when it happened to you, you like, oh, nah, wait a minute. So,
because, I knew somebody who was actively cheating on their partner, and they never actually said those words. Like, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go hang out with this person and spend the night with this person.
Yo,
so like,
Jersey Devils in the building. What up, Jersey Devil? Waterbed Have, if you was lurking or if you just walked in, Waterbed Have said his question for tonight, for In Your Feelings is cheating? Well, I'm gonna let you ask. I ain't gonna ask it for you.
Yeah, cheating ever justified?
Is cheating ever justified? I say no.
I say no too.
But
I'm
that's
just trying to understand why people do it.
That's 42-year-old Tove talking. 22-year-old Tove, I knew then there was no justification for it. But sometimes when you're young and naive, cheating is never justified. Sometimes when you're young and naive, you want to feed yourself lies.
Thank you, Ms. Dimples. Don't forget to subscribe, lurkers.
Don't forget to subscribe. When you're younger, you may want to feed yourself lies that make you believe that it's justified. But we all know it's not justified. But most people, they overlook that part.
It divides the heart and people flip the hell out.
Right. Because it could be an instance where, let's say someone is like, okay, I'm not as emotionally invested in this person. So if this person cheated on me, it wouldn't really bother me that much. So if I cheat on them, it shouldn't bother them that much. No.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings don't work like that. Feelings don't work like that. They don't. And sometimes you got to go through certain things to understand it. But yeah, they don't work like that. And if you're trying to rationalize it that way, that's a selfish way of looking at it. So yeah, I agree with Hev. Cheating is never justified. But now, I'm going to piggyback off of what Hev just said. I'm going to piggy. Oink, oink. What is the fine line of what's to be considered cheating? Because cheating is, some people look at it as, if you are physically involved with somebody else, you're cheating. But if you texting somebody else, or if you may have a coworker at work, you got a husband, but it's a coworker at work, a gentleman that you want to get a little extra dressed up for when you go to work, because you like his attention.
Because you got a work husband.
You might have a work husband. Is that cheating? Like,
sleeping with someone else, if you have to hide it, it's cheating.
If you have to hide it, it's
So
cheating.
if your wife has herpes, it's still not justified?
No, it's still not justified.
No. For better or for worse.
That's the worst. Nah, ain't the worst, but that's one of the worst. If you have to hide it, it's cheating.
If you're treating another person the way you treat your significant other, that's cheating.
All of what you said, so emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating? Emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating.
I can see how that.
I can see how that could resonate in certain people's soul, but for me,
That my one, I would not forgive.
For me, physical might be worse. Like, the thought, if I had a wife and the thought of her doing sexual things with another man would probably bother me more than her laughing out loud at his jokes hysterically, or wanting to be around him. That's
to
just
know
me.
That or to see it? Or you just walked in or you just busted the door open?
If I knew that my wife was emotionally connected to somebody else, it would hurt me to my heart. But if I was to see my wife having sex with somebody else, I think that would scar me to my soul. That's beyond hurting me to my... I've been hurt to my heart. And I'm just right here, I'm fine. But I ain't got no wife. I ain't never had a wife. But if I had one and she did that, oh yeah, I think that would scar me to my soul.
Anyone can seduce the body, but
anybody can seduce my body. Not anybody. Oh.
That mean what they want because she might not.
I mean, if you sleeping with somebody, there should be a connection. If you're gonna sleep with somebody, you should have some type of a strong connection.
You should.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I know in this day and age it's not like that, but you should. You know. Especially, you know,
the strong connection is Wi-Fi.
Oh, you got 3 bars? Oh, I'm coming over.
Swipe right. That's a strong connection. You got Wi-Fi? Are you within 5 miles of my location?
You got the hotspot? Y'all ain't even right. All right, so do I have? Where? Oh, they right here in front of us. So I'm gonna, maybe we could play Who's Most Likely?
Oh yeah. I switched my answers up.
Huh?
Switch
So-
my answers up.
I got the, you know, you gotta hit it in the right angles. But unfortunately, when I was writing this out, I forgot to write it backwards. But y'all get the gist of it. Y'all see this says ve. That's have. Ve. And mine says vot. Alright. You got vot. And ve.
Hey yo.
Alright. So we're gonna play Who's Most Likely, alright? So that y'all ask us a question and we put up the name of whoever we believe is most likely to do.
You ever had a feeling something bad was gonna happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. So you ask me and have a question like who's most likely to go in the refrigerator and eat all the food? Boom. I would say good old have. Alright?
Wrote on this?
Huh? Remember I scribbled on it to try to make it darker so we could see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright?
Hey homie, will you play me a song before I have to crash?
Oh, Jason Gillis, we can't
Yeah.
play the music on the YouTube, bro. This ain't the long time ago Ustream days
Yeah.
where we was up playing, yo.
We was playing
We'd have been
Thriller,
arrested.
the whole album.
We was playing anything. But if it's a song, maybe me and Hev could sing it. I don't know, but we can't play it. But yeah, we're gonna play Who's Most Likely. All right. So y'all ask us any question, and me and Hev will vote on who we think it would be between the two of us. So just like Maria, we said I asked it, but now it's gonna be reverse it. Y'all ask us the question. I just gave an example of who's most likely to go in the kitchen and eat all the food. All right, we think it would be Hev. So y'all ask us a question, and then me and Hev will see if it would be Tove, if it would be Hev, or if we'll be split right down the middle. All right.
We should get the Unk ones just to make it interesting.
You want to throw him, look at you. You just want to throw him
Yeah.
under the bus even though he not here. Nah, we ain't going to throw him under the bus now. He not even here to defend himself. You just want him to get besmirched. So y'all could just start throwing us the who's most likely to be gay? Well, I'm not gay, but I would say if I had to choose, I would say me because I got a lot of feminine qualities about me. Look at my curtains.
If he gonna say himself, I'm gonna say him too.
Play it and say, who's most likely to pick up a stranger on the bus?
What? I mean, like, ask him on a date, like for their number.
Have.
I'd be on a bus.
Them some sexy curtains.
Me.
Have.
Maria, what gives you that impression about? I mean, everything in the fridge and picking up random strangers on the bus.
And don't like that he in the hot seat now. Hold up. We only supposed to be talking about Eric and Tom over here. What's going on? I got good character. Now I could kill you. Sorry, little bug.
Who's most likely to run from the cops?
Who's most likely to run from the
Me.
cops?
Me.
I'm most likely to have to run from the cops. Because I'm black.
You
but-
Hispanic. Dang, that's it?
That's the reason why. Oh, look what she said about who's most likely to run from the cops. Tove. Because I'm not Hispanic. But who's most likely to run from the cops? I would say have. I'm most likely to have to run from the cops.
Yeah. So you're saying I have that choice? I can just stay there and I'll be alright?
They might think you white. Who's most likely to spit when they
Okay.
talking to somebody,
So
I would say me, I guess. I talk more, so my ratio is working against me right there.
I'm right here every day.
Yeah, I would say me,
Damn,
cause I gotta be mad hype.
you the hype man.
Yo, hype man, where Biz at? For some reason, Uncle Deep B is Biz Markie. We got the old school rap group. We got Heavy D and Biz Markie. Y'all just gotta give me an old school rap name or someone I look like from old school rap. I also have.
Who wants to get married first? Me.
Have ready to fall in love. Who's most likely to fart and plaster blame? Have
Me.
have not flatulent.
I will say this though, when I fart, I do take ownership.
They said and pass the blame. Have not flatulent confident. Who's most likely?
Poop at someone's house when they're there.
I mean, if you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta
You
go.
gotta go. You gotta go. You
That's
gonna
your
be
friend house.
You ain't gonna be messing up your
Okay,
insides.
that's me. I did
I'll
that.
say no. I'll say me. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
who got time to be messing up their intestines?
Wow, that's female problem.
Oh Lord!
What's a female problem? Farting? No, it's not.
Farting and passing it on, like they be ashamed of it. That's true. No, that is true. What up, One-Eyed Cat is in the building.
What up, one-eyed cat?
How long YouTube been an openly gay couple? Absolutely zero. Shout out to One-Eyed Cat is in the building.
I crap at anyone's house. Yeah.
Me and Waterbed have our friendship is strictly platonic. Have likes women and so do I.
Both like women's.
We love women. Women.
He don't like women.
One-Eyed Cat don't believe that at all. They don't like no women. They sitting in the room together. They don't like women. That's all it take right there.
They got a bunk bed. One
It's a bunk bed. He must sleep. One is on the top. One is on the bottom. That's it. It's conformed. Lock it in. Shout out to One-Eyed Cat. Welcome to the stream, WCIS. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you see, and make sure you point it out if you ever see any type of. I see two guys in one bed. We not in the bed. Have is sitting on the chair. I'm sitting on the bed. But I can understand your point of view, One-Eyed Cat. You only got one eye.
Who's most likely need a wingman to pick up a chick? Probably me. I admit that.
I would say have.
Who's most likely to rap? To make a rap career? So you should have the uncle one.
Yeah, out of me and have me.
Bye.
Who's most likely to get caught beating off? Oh, I ain't getting caught. I ain't getting caught.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say have. I ain't gonna get caught.
Yeah. I would say so.
I ain't getting caught. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure it's in pure solitude.
Yeah, ain't nobody in the house.
Ain't nobody catching me.
Damn. Maria said Unc.
Yeah, Eric is
Wait, Unc about the rap or about the beating off? I'm gonna say both.
What game is this? It's who's most likely One-Eyed Cat. Now, One-Eyed Cat, come on, bro. If you're gonna ask a question, just don't make it gay-based. You already done played that card.
Who's most likely to be gay?
Who's most likely of y'all to be gay? All right, One-Eyed Cat. You a one-trick pony.
Who's most likely to go to prison?
I'm
gonna say me.
I would say have over me. I don't really do. I mean, no, I'm black though. I'm changing my answer. They might think Hev is white. I'm gonna say Ovat is most likely. That would be me.
Thought about your personality.
But personality-wise,
no.
I don't think I would be more likely. I don't think Hev would be likely to go to jail either. But if I had to pick, I think Hev got a worse temper than me, so that might get him in trouble. I don't really have much of a temper.
Who's more likely to blame the other for everything?
What up, Rock Raven in the building tonight? Hev? That would be Hev. Like, yo, Hev, what happened in the kitchen? Oh, no.
You talking about the soda bottle? You ain't never gonna let that go.
Cause you swore up and down, you didn't do it. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody else here, Hev. I don't care what you say, to Hev got dead serious. I didn't do it, y'all. All right, Hev. Okay, I ain't. Who's most likely to come prematurely? You teetering, but I'm. You teetering, One-Eyed Cat. Who's most likely to come prematurely? I mean, I don't know about.
Yeah, we don't know about each other.
I don't know about Hev's ejaculation and his timing of it. But I mean, strictly hypothetical.
We still gonna say me though.
I'm definitely gonna. You want me to say myself? I'm gonna say you and you say me. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
Oh, so then you. So you gonna have a gripe with me saying you, but you was blatantly gonna say me. All Hev is gonna bust it wide open. He already said he do the old pump and slump.
On women's.
Yeah, but one pump and slump. That's in your credit. You took ownership of that, Hev. The old pump and slump. So you gonna say me, but I was gonna definitely say you, Toe. Hey, yo, hold up. Oh man.
When eyes want you to.
I mean, One-Eyed Cat, he's cool, bro. I mean, everybody have.
You get more pumps out the soap.
You get more pumps. You got what you say? You get more pumps out of a soap.
Oh.
That was cool. Pumping out the soap. See, that's when you got. That's when you know you got a true friendship. Cause I know Hev got more pumps in the soap. Lord, Hev. I could just look at her. I have didn't get that one. Pump more pumps out of the soap. Then once Hev got the visual, wait a minute, no.
I've done that before. Hev needs to shower more. I don't shower with hand soap. You think I'm in the shower?
Have your pump and slump with the. You think I'm showering hands? Your body not good.
It's not good for your body.
It's not gonna be clean.
You're gonna be itchy.
Hev said it with disgust. You think I'm showering hand soap? You think I'm a primitive? Oh man, Hev got angry on that one, y'all. What the hell? Y'all must not know my name out here. Oh man, I think that's enough of the who's most likely. We're gonna let it end with One-Eyed Cat and the most who's more likely to prematurely ejaculate. Ladies, let me tell y'all. Let me say this though. Who more likely to want an abortion?
I'm glad we stopped right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hev is more privy to wanting children than I would be. So, I wouldn't want nobody to get an abortion. I just make sure that I'm always extra careful so we don't got to be in those type of situations. So, I'm not going to answer the most likely to want an abortion, but I will answer who's more likely to want a family. I would say have. But I'm not saying I don't want anybody to have an abortion. If you lay down and make it, you gotta take it. You make it, you gotta take it. You know? Too many people, you know, you getting that 10, 20, 30, 40 on a good night, maybe an hour of pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
But it could come with a price, a couple of prices. But we talking about children right now. It can come with some prices. So you gotta make sure that you know you with the right person. And if you don't think you with the right person, protect yourself the best you can. You know, we know it's life. Life happens. We know. Don't let it happen 3 times though. Come on now. Hold up. How many kids? Hold on now. One Eye Cat. Make sure you subscribe, bro. We answered all your even. Who's more likely to pay child support? I think.
Not the same.
I think Have more likely to want children, so he would be more likely to pay child support. That's my rationality behind it. I'm not saying that I would never want kids ever, but I gotta have a wife, and like I said on a previous show, the heavens gonna have to open up for somebody that want to deal with me. I'm not that bad, but I got my ways. Okay, so before we get up, I'm the hey we are both.
About the child support?
Pay the child support. I mean, if I had.
Informative.
if I made a baby, we got a child. Me and my wife. Well, if I'm paying child support, she ain't my wife no more.
Yeah.
She my ex-wife. Ooh, I don't even like the sound of that. Yeah, I don't never want no baby mama. I want a wife. And if I have a wife, then I'll have some children. But if I ain't married, I ain't having no children. So somebody gonna have to marry me. Somebody gonna have to marry me. I'm not just going around not at 42 years old. I done missed that boat.
I know that's right.
At 42, I ain't going around planting my seeds. Getting a baby mama at 42, that's super whack. I ain't doing that. But what up, Minocytics? Minocytics is in the building. Have got the best brows in the game. Yeah. You can tell have emotions by. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, have eyebrows do me. Give you a fortitude of emotions. Alright, so
who's shaking the curtain? The AC?
The AC is shaking the curtain. There's no mystery. Ain't no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ain't no ghosts or nothing. It's just the AC's keeping the room nice, cool. How many people watching right now? Are any of y'all married? And how many people have children? Are you still with the mother or the father of your child if you're not married? And if you are married, God bless you. You know? God bless you. How many people got kids out there? How many people married? Let's talk about marital bliss or marital discord. What's going on? What can be fixed? You know, like what needs help? Just because you married don't mean everything is perfect.
I got a kid, never been married.
Okay, guy with both nuts. You've been putting your nuts to use.
I got 3 by my ex, 16 years but never married.
Okay, so you have 3 kids by your ex. So after having 3 children with one person, what was the straw that broke the camel's back to make you say, all right, I'm out? If that's not too personal. But it's in your feelings. So I feel like I got the right to ask. You know, y'all can ask us anything. So I'm not trying to be funny.
Nah, I know AC is a Oompa Loompa hiding. Admitted.
Nah, ain't no Oompa Loompas in my room.
Nah.
Nah, ain't no Oompa Loompas in here. Yeah, like, what?
I have one son not married legally.
But you know what? If you've been with somebody for if you with somebody wasn't spiritually, emotion, and mental differences, hey, that's more than enough reasons right there.
That's all the check boxes right there.
You gotta continue to grow. Amen, wild ones. That was a great answer. That was a better answer than I would have ever expected. I was gonna say inspected. That was a great answer, and those are justified answers. I could rock with you on that one, cause you only got one life to live. You don't want to be miserable. You want to, even if you can't be happy with the person that you created the children with, you need to be happy on your own for your children. You don't want to live in misery just because you're trying to keep everything together under the same roof, but everybody miserable. That energy is going to transfer to the children. Trust. I had some bad energy from what was going on in my childhood when I was young transfer down to me. I remember it vividly. Did he change or you, wild one? So, One-Eyed Cat wants more details. Did you change or did he change?
I in my feelings because Hev didn't win the belts.
You have been beltless for 2 weeks now. Me and Hev in the same boat.
Yeah.
We both beltless.
It's always next week.
Yeah. I was younger than him by 6 years. That make y'all about even though. Because men are immature. Women are more mature. So a younger woman can keep up with an older man. Mentally, spiritually, all the things that you name. Women are usually a little bit steps ahead of men. When it comes to that. Where men are a little bit more. My man King Slow Burn is in the building. Did I scare the hell out of you?
Yeah.
What up, King Slow Burn is in the building. What's going on, my brother? Salute to you. Peace and blessings. What's going on, man? Welcome back to the WCIS.
King Slow Burn?
We back, bro. Hell, yeah, I don't know if you remember King Slow Burn?
Nah, you had a different name?
Nah, I think it was Slow Burn. What up, P.E.? What up, B? Bezo Greezo. What up, P.E.? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good
to see y'all.
Yeah, it's good to see you on the stream too, bro. And I keep up with y'all on the Instagram. You and wifey. She a Scorpio like me, so I automatically rock with any Scorpio. Those my peoples. We peoples. And then there's Scorpio peoples. That's the different types of people. What's going on, bro? How you been? How's the family? How's everything with you? Oh! Uncle DV done stepped in the room. What up, Uncle DV? Uncle DV took the night off.
Eric.
He ain't even in El Salvador.
DV, yeah.
What up, old Puffin stuff?
Puffin stuff.
Let me introduce you to old Pumpin' Slump.
The V is deep.
The V is deep. What up, Uncle DV? Yo, the sprinkle him. Go ahead, sprinkle him, man. He sprinkled it right over your name. Uncle DV, the question of the night. Have had a good question. Go ahead, let Uncle Eric answer the question. Your question, and I'll.
My question was: is cheating ever justified?
Is cheating ever justified? And my question for In Your Feelings was: if you can go back and tell your younger self, give your younger self a piece of advice, what would be the piece of advice that you would give your younger self? Mackenzie says hi. Is that Mackenzie Collin? Is that the young lady with the angelic voice? Is that you, Mackenzie, in the background lurking? Or is it another Mackenzie? Either way, How you doing? How you doing? Have you ain't ish.
Answer the question.
Oh, Mackenzie Collins is going on. I'm gonna sing a song for Mackenzie real quick. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Oh, snap. Have do the song, yo. Have got a little bit of black in him. What up, Mackenzie Collins? And shout out to the father of Mackenzie Collins, Sir Puffin Stuff. What up, bro? And what up, Mackenzie? How you doing? Hopefully everything is good for you. And remember, when you become a big star, you're going to sing that song.
I said, is cheating ever justified?
I don't think any white people in your chat. That's not true. Mackenzie Collins, I believe she's white and she's a great friend of the WCIS. And I'm assuming if she's white, Caucasian, I don't want to make it, I ain't trying to say nothing. She's,
what up, the Ford?
She swears into the Air Force on Monday?
Wow.
Congratulations, Mackenzie. But what I was saying to One Eye Cat is, everybody's down with the WCIS. There is no race. There is no...
I might be there in time to turn up, and yes to the question.
Oh, I mean, nah, we not turning up now. Oh.
Yeah.
You can't... We done did the whole show. You gonna come in on the tail end? Nah, bro. Me and Ham gonna be out in about maybe another 20 minutes. We gonna turn up next week, bro. Ham might be in time to turn up. And what was the question?
He said yes to the question to my question. He said it is justified.
Hold up. Uncle DB, you said at certain points cheating is justified? Okay. Did you hear the question? You sure you heard?
I said it 2 times.
What up? Kenneth Carey is in the building. All colors, that's exactly right. All colors here in the WCIS, man.
Right.
We ain't even colors.
Yeah, we all.
We all just human beings. Ain't no colors. Ain't no colors, man. That's the thing. Like, the more we acknowledge stuff like that, the more division it is. Ain't no color. My bad. I thought y'all just started because I got the note. Nah. Look on the screen, bro.
Yeah.
We're an hour and a half into our feelings.
We're going to talk about hand soap and all that.
Have them put his foot down and told One Eye Cat, I don't wash my body with the hand soap. My bad. I just damn, I completely lost my train of thought. Make sure anybody that's watching right now, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the hand soap? Make sure you hit the notification bell and hit that good old thumbs up. Yeah, Eric, we've been streaming for an hour, bro.
Yeah, you late.
Yeah, so, you know, we would love to turn up, but our energy level ain't going to be right to turn up and rap for another hour. Because once we start, by the time you get here, I heard y'all, Jason Gillis, you heard a lot about us, bro. Yeah. I heard y'all was skateboarding down the landfill yesterday.
I can't even skateboard.
I never skateboarded, and I ain't
no
landfills in New York, bro. I don't know where the landfill is at. Jason, where you getting this questionable information from about us? Who's got this privy to all our personal, all our personal goings ons?
How do you know we have skateboarding abilities?
Well, you already said we was with the wildebeest and the rhinos, so we might. If we was with them, obviously we got skateboards. Like, y'all just wild and crazy guys. Hype man, I'm glad. Oh yeah, they thought when you wasn't here, we killed you. You Kenny. Oh man, you got any more questions for the people? We want to hit the people with a relationship question. We kind of steered away from relationships tonight. Yeah. We ain't really hit them with cheating. You did hit them with that one. But or do any of y'all have any questions for us?
Yeah.
All right.
When will America
ban guns? It's coming soon.
I don't think so.
I think they're gonna try to. Something with guns is gonna come. Something. Because everything is about mass shootings. Like everything.
When Sandy Hook happened, they didn't do anything about that. And a bunch of little kids. They don't care about little kids. Politicians ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, I have got a point there.
One question: you been to NYC? We live in NYC.
Yeah, we born and raised here in New York City. So yeah. But if you know where the landfills are at,
did you call Staten Island landfill? That's messed up.
When is game night? That was yesterday, Mondays.
Yeah. That was 2 5-star matches.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun playing the games yesterday. Even I don't like to lose, but I even had fun in defeat. That's how much fun it was.
See, you growing on that vinegar, right? That vinegar's growing on you.
Is it growing on me? Losing ain't growing on me, but I mean.
Okay,
my belly.
2 questions. How's life over there? It's busy.
New York City is a beautiful city. It's a wonderful place to live if you can truly afford it, but it comes with a price. To afford to live here, you gotta be busy, or the city will eat you alive. You gotta be busy doing something, or you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, especially if you're trying to make it alone. So there's a reason why everyone in New York is busy, and it comes across as we being rude. It's just that we got to get to places to be able to. We could survive in New York. Yeah. You gotta keep busy to survive.
New York City really don't sleep.
It don't sleep. You gotta keep it moving at all times. When you outside, it's no time to be chilling.
As soon as you step out the building,
you gotta have a purpose and a focus. I'm going here to do this, and then I'm gonna get back home and I'm going to do, like, you gotta keep it moving. Not saying there's no time to relax. One, because it's right, and he talking about the gun.
Well, that last show last night was the bomb.
I watched it this morning.
Thank you, Maria.
But yeah, New York is a great place to live, though, and what I love about New York is the diversity of it. Yeah. There's a melting pot of everyone from all over the world, all in one city, and they're all represented somewhere in this city. They have their own area where you can walk down one block and you feel like you're in China. You walk down one block, you feel like you're in Italy. You walk down another block, you know that you're in the financial district with the rich people. Like, it's everything. You have West Indian people. You have your Spanish people. It is not equally, but it's represented by everyone. And there's a little bit of everyone here. And that's what I like about it.
Jason, I ride my bike in the city. Mostly in the Bronx and Manhattan.
I rode my bike 3 years ago, and I ain't rode it again.
At the time we rode bikes together?
Yeah, the last time I rode bikes, I rode my bike with old Waterbed Hev. That's the last time I rode. I caught a flat, and I never fixed it. That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. But I do like riding my bike. It's just that I don't like riding my bike by myself.
I love riding my bike by myself.
I don't like riding my bike. I like being by myself most of the time. I don't like riding my bike by myself. Somewhere in the middle of the trip, I feel like I just want to get off the bike and get on the train with my bike. I'm tired of riding this bike. I gotta have a bike.
A bike, a skateboard, and a whip.
Okay. Jason Gillis, where you live?
Guns make you safer. What state is this? New York?
New York? Yeah, we in New York City and New York State. Where you from, One-Eye Cat? Can we ask you a question? You didn't ask us a plethora of questions, and we answered them all as honestly as we could. Where are you from, One-Eyed Cat? Mr. Kitty Cat? Hold it down for a second, Have. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bathroom for me.
Yeah, let's play a game. Well, not a game, but where's everybody from? Are you guys in the United States? Are you guys around the world? And what's one cool thing from where you live? Nachos, I go back and forth on the gun debate. I don't think people need high-powered weapons, but people still need to protect themselves. It's their right if they want that. James, you from Baltimore? Nacho, you from Kentucky? I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Baltimore too. Kentucky has really great ribs. Bronx Sushi is from the Bronx. I love sushi. What's the best sushi spot in the Bronx? Bronx Sushi. I'm from the British Empire, land of true equality.
We playing a game now?
From the UK. I just asked where are people from and what's one cool thing from where they're from.
Oh, okay.
Bronx Sushi's from the Bronx.
What up, Bronx Sushi? What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream.
James said he's from Baltimore.
What up, James Outs?
Nachos is from Kentucky. North Carolina.
North Carolina.
4 seasons in every season.
Okay. I got a good question in closing once we ready to outro.
Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia's for lovers.
Kenneth is from Germany but lives in
I'm
USA.
My sushi is a can of Star-Kissed tuna.
Is this a New York apartment? Yes.
Yeah. It's not a house. But it's
Originally from
Lower
LES.
East Side, but living in Jersey.
You like Jersey or the Lower East Side better?
You're getting better with my last name, Tove.
Outs.
James Outs. Hopefully one day I'll perfect it. It's only going to take me about another 2 months. Like simply, Margarita.
I bet you roll your R's all the time and don't even realize it.
Nah, I can't roll my R's, hell. I done tried even when y'all not around. I can't.
You stopping yourself.
I gotta just relax.
You almost do it.
Nah, my tongue not wavy like that. I can't. I can't. Can you show us the?
Nah, she ain't outside the window.
Roll your tongue like you mean it. Hey, now wait a minute.
I'm just scared. Holding yourself back.
Oh, I ain't scared to roll my tongue. I just can't do it. I'm trying. I feel like I'm about to. When I do it too long, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. That's the best I could do, bro.
You sound like a car stuck in the mud.
Look, you hear it?
You almost do it. I can hear it. It's there.
I sound like a bad child in a supermarket throwing a tantrum.
Roll your tongue like you mean it. Ruffles have
ridges.
See?
I did it. Ridges.
There you go.
Regis and Kathy Lee. Regis.
There you go.
Maritza.
There you go.
I did it, y'all. I finally did it. I'm so proud of myself. I could die in peace now.
You gotta roll it slow. I think Toe found his technique.
I think I gotta really put my mind and my heart into it when I do it. It shouldn't be that difficult. So I'm not a natural.
He
sound like a Wookiee for Star Wars.
Well, here's a fun fact about me. I don't know how to whistle.
I'm not good at whistling either. I can whistle, but I can't.
Yeah.
I gotta really concentrate to whistle. Like, I gotta really concentrate. Alright, this is something that I gotta roll slow. That sounds personal. Watch out now, this is a PG show. This is YouTube. What I was going to say. So I was reading something, and it was saying that a lot of people have a hard time. People are so much quicker to criticize someone than it is to give them props, or to build them up. So I thought that me and Hev would be a good example of something that all people should get into the habit, if you're not already in the habit, of doing, is trying to seek out the positive in a person before you focus and pinpoint in on negative things. We were just having this conversation, me and Eric was having this conversation the other day. It's like, it's so easy for people to point out what you're doing wrong and the things that they don't like, but they get really, really tight with their words and their tongue when it comes to pointing out the good stuff and the things that they do like. Mm-hmm. So, I thought I'm going to name some things that I like about Hev, and Hev can do the same thing. To give an example of, especially, and this goes for men. Women are a little bit easier to compliment one another. That's one thing I will say when it comes to women. Women usually have a combative nature with each other. But I do see a lot of women, oh, those are nice shoes. Like, guys do it too, but I think that's the one lane that women, girl, your hair looks so nice. Like, I see women doing that. I don't know.
For a fat guy, he don't sweat much.
Wait a minute, you talking about one of us, or you talking about your friend? Cause neither one of us are skinny, but we not fat where we sweating profusely. Like, we ain't on that level of fatness. I am little fat mushy toad though.
You don't criticize each other when you blunder? Nah, not really. Not like in a malicious way.
Oh, like with us, like when we doing the show? Nah, we make fun of each other, but it's never, we all are equally on the table. Mm-hmm. Like, Hev be hiding his, y'all be thinking like me and Eric be teaming up on Hev. Hev is just very subtle. Hev is witty with his, like, he throwing, me and Eric look like we hitting Hev with a hammer, but Hev is just slicing us with a scalpel. And you won't even know until you bleeding, like, yo, Hev, you done sliced me like father? Yeah.
You ain't even
and
know
then
it.
what he do? He gonna sprinkle a little salt in the wound. But
it makes it better, though.
Yeah, I don't think any of us ever feel like, yo, you really, it's a part, like, we don't take it personal when people say something about us in the comments. We definitely don't take it personal amongst each other. Like, we have a good rapport. But back to what I was saying. So, usually with guys, they have a little bit harder time, complimenting one another, because that masculinity is like, I ain't complimenting no dude. But when you are friends, when you have a true friend, when you have a true friendship, there's nothing wrong with, yeah, we noticed that. And we noticed that Hev cool with it. Yeah, Hev throw his shots, but he got a sniper on his gun. So Hev cool with it. So we're gonna go, let's say, let's go 5 things. Alright, so 5 things I like about Hev, and 5 things Hev like about Toad. Alright, we've never done this on the show before. Yeah. So this should be interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go, not in a row, we're gonna go tit for tat. He the tit, I'm the tat. I picked me in the chat. Beat you to it. So I'm gonna go. I'll go first though. One of the things that I like about my man Hev is he's a go-getter. He's very adventurous, and he doesn't let. From when I first met Hev, I always got the energy from him of, alright, yo, let's go, let's do it. Like, Hev is a go-getter. He's a get-up and doer, and that's a great quality to have at any point in time in life. Is I'm gonna get up and do it. I'm doing it. But it's definitely good to have that in a friend, where it's like, yo, if you call Hev going, I'll be there in a minute. Like, I'm on my way. That's a good thing about Hev.
Okay, so
Y'all both seem like good dudes. Thank you, Jason Gillis.
Thank you, Jason. So, who are some of your favorite New York rappers of right now?
New York rappers?
Gotta go back in the.
Yeah, I can't. Is J. Cole from?
I don't think so.
Where's J. Cole?
Sing Kumbaya after you're done with compliments.
We will. Is your goal?
Of all time.
Of all time?
That's much easier.
Oh, okay, that's much easier. Okay, one of my favorite New York. Oh, Biggie, Jay-Z. Little do y'all know, Tupac is from New York.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Tupac. He turncoat. Yeah, he turncoated. I'm gonna go Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z. That's all easy.
Nas?
I'll go Nas. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave
Common?
Nas out. Nah, Common not from New York. He from Chicago.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hit y'all with an old school. Big Daddy Kane. That's easy. If you go to my all time. Alright, hit him with your 5 and then.
Let's see. I gotta go Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z. I'm gonna go with a group, The Roots, and I'm gonna go with Lupe Fiasco.
No, Lupe Fiasco from Chicago.
Oh wait,
he's from Chicago.
So I'm gonna go with Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay, ooh, that's a good. All right, we going tit for tat. Blew her thumb off with the Glockers in the building. What up, blew her thumb off? I guess no love for Vanilla Ice here, huh? Vanilla Ice from New York? I know enough about Vanilla Ice to even know where he from. To be honest.
Yeah, I really.
No disrespect to Vanilla Ice, because I mean he did have a huge song back in the day, but I didn't know if he was from Nebraska or if he was from Idaho.
Yeah, he could have been.
He could have been from anywhere. I don't know.
For me, for Tove, I would have to say he sees the good in everyone, and I try to see that too. Sometimes it's hard for me. I'm not gonna front, but Tove can see a negative and turn it into a positive, and I admire that.
What up, Animal Muck is in the building. Animal Muck, that's the name of the night to me. What up, Taz? What's going on, Taz?
What's up, Taz?
Okay. Another thing I like about Hev. Hev is very knowledgeable. Like, when Hev buckled down and he really pinpoint on something that interests him or something that he's actually done some type of research or really is interested in. When you speak to him about it, he's very knowledgeable about it. Like, he'll hit you with facts. Where me personally, I speak in general. What Hev will hit you with, well, 7% of this, and I'm like, oh, okay, Hev. Like, alright, you flying over. We still on the same page, but your page got numbers on it. My page got pictures. But yeah, that's another. Hev is very knowledgeable. And if he has surprised me with how knowledgeable he is about certain things, where I'm like, I know he know about it, but I didn't know he knew like that. Alright, play some violins after the compliments. na 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 na. Alright, you go.
Yeah, for me, I would say, not for nothing, but we talk about it a lot, but you really are in your feelings, and that allows you to tune into people on a different frequency to understand them better. Like, let me answer my question.
One I cat. If a girl came between you two, would you let each other go and be and go be happy in love? When I cat then reverted back to his old self. I thought we was on good terms. One I cat. You still haven't answered the question. I forgot the question. But I was just so enamored with your name. All right.
If a girl came between you two, would you let each other go? What do you mean let each other go?
He's saying if we was a couple and a girl came between us, would we let each other go and be happy? He's back on his original, are y'all gay?
Oh.
See,
I was like, is the girl with me or with Tove?
Alright, another thing I like about Hev. Hev has a really good sense of humor. Like, he is his one-liners, his sense of humor, he don't have to say, like, I feel like I gotta tell a whole story and be animated to kind of be funny. I gotta be a little extra. Hev is funny the same way he insult me and Eric. He's subtle with his comedy. Like, it's one little, I don't wash my body with no hand soap. Like, that's funny. But it don't take much effort. Like, it comes a little bit more naturally, but it's in like compressed little. He hitting you like a machine gun, but with the sniper on it. So that's another, like, he's very witty. That's like, it's a difference between being funny and witty. Witty, you can be witty with a couple of words. Funny as you might have to get up and fall down the steps.
Is Hev your soulmate?
Nah, Hev is not my soulmate. Me and Hev are just really great friends. And blew her thumb off with a Glock. There's nothing wrong with that, Like, we need, whether you see it or understand it or not, all jokes aside, not to be sappy or too poignant, but as men, we, one, need to be able to show true emotion to one another so we can feel. Hev just said it. It's like, Tove, you get in your feelings so I can hit frequencies with people because I've allowed myself to have a freedom about me where I don't have any shackles on me. Where if you are willing to expose yourself, not in a funny way, but expose yourself emotionally, then you can hit frequencies with anyone because you have allowed yourself to be vulnerable. Most men are uncomfortable with being vulnerable with anyone, but you should be able to be vulnerable with your good friend. That's the point I'm making. Alright, so I said Hev is witty. I'm up to 3. It's on Hev time.
For me, I would say Tove is really good at seeing the long game, like seeing the future. Like, there's been a couple times where I'm talking to Tove and he'll be like, I'm about to go do this. Because, like Tove said, I'm a go-getter, and I'll just do the next thing, and just off of instinct, if it feels right to me, I'm going to go do it. And if I talk to Tove, he'd be like, nah, don't do that, because then you're going to get fired.
That's where his wit works. That's the opposite of his wit. Oh yeah, I am gonna get fired. I ain't doing that. Thanks,
Tove looks
out. Okay. Another thing I like about Hev. Hev, he doesn't seem, he's not biased. Like, Hev, I met Hev through Eric. And he knew Eric first. He's known Eric longer, but our friendship was able to blossom and establish itself without any connection to him and Eric. Like our friendship grew on its own. It wasn't. He allowed it on his own accord to allow it to, like, we got to know each other.
Like, we don't need Eric to hang out.
Right. So that let me know that he took it upon himself to say, all right, let me see how he is. I don't feel like Hev is my friend because, well, Eric, so I gotta kind of be like, I never felt like, I gotta kind of be like Tove friend because I'm here hanging out with Eric, so I'm just gonna hang out with Tove too. I think we established our friendship on its own accord, so that let me know that he was unbiased. Like I started, he was unbiased. He allowed it to be completely neutral and judged it on his own accord and his own standing to allow it to be friends.
Maybe he wears glasses just to see you better. I wear glasses to see everybody better.
Alright, I'm up to 4. On you now.
Let's see.
I'm gonna work on my 5th one now.
Y'all like blood brothers, real.
Yeah. Me and Hev, we've known each other long enough, and we've been through enough where, we are like blood brothers.
I appreciate how Tove can forgive. Well, that for me is it could be difficult because I've always struggled with holding a grudge, and I don't like holding grudges, and I don't like that part of me. But Tove has taught me how to forgive, and I appreciate that about him.
Wow, I thank you for saying that, my brother. Okay, last but not least, I'm on my 5th one. I'm on the thumbs up. Give it that thumbs up. This is not the last thing that I think is good about Hev or I admire about him, but we only go into 5. So, Hev is when it comes to, like, Hev he's generous. Like, I feel like if I asked Hev and he had it, he would, I got you here. And I don't think he would give it, I got a new grudge every day. I don't think that he would give, no pun intended, I don't think he would give begrudgingly. I think he would be like, yeah, like, it's just this, it's just food, it's just money, it's just like, here. Where sometimes you can have a friend, they'll give.
Shed a tear around the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have. Absolutely. But yeah, Hev is very generous. You know, that's a rare quality. Like, that's a rare quality in the world. Not even just with friends. Like, that's a rare quality in in business, in friendship, in marriage, in everything.
My friend, can I get $50?
Oh, now Hev is your friend because you need a 50 smackaroos. But yeah, Hev is very generous. I think that if he had it, I think that he wouldn't have a problem with, yo, here, like, no problem. Not in a begrudgingly way. Why this? What's this?
What?
This is the WCIS. Why this? The WCIS stands for We Can't Inspire Someone. Right now, me and Hev, we're displaying something that a lot of people don't have the guts to do. And that's compliment one another and tell each other what we like about one another, because the show is about positivity, and in the world we live in, especially in this camera phone world, we want to pinpoint every little bad thing you see, record it, put it so everybody else can laugh at it. But you won't. I see a metrosexual couple.
forgot what that means.
When a person click onto our stream and see me and you sitting here, it just baffles them. They don't know how to Unity. How wildebeest, Hansel. What? They can't figure out the dynamic of me and Hev, and that's perfect. All right, but that was my 5th one. Hev is very generous. If I feel like if he has it, he would have no problem with saying, "Here you go." Like, yeah. I don't think that he would do it begrudgingly either. All right. What up, Daddy Longneck is in the building. That's a special name, bro. Welcome to the stream, man.
I don't know. I might hold on to this new grudge.
Nah, you gotta let those grudges go. Be like Hev. He's trying to let he don't want to be begrudgingly. No one wants to be begrudgingly. Alright, we up to 2 hours. What's your last one, Hev, so we can get up out of here?
My last one would be, Tove is brutally honest. And that's probably one of the best qualities you need in a friend. Because sometimes you're going to need that brutal honesty when you're messing up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true for if you can't be honest with your friend, then you're not a friend to that person. That's how I see it. And if I'm being honest with someone, especially if they're my friend and I got true love for them, I'm never being honest with them in a malicious way. It's all because
your streams are great. Playing can be toxic AF.
Yeah, I mean we may not ever be the most popular, but we the most positive. Mm-hmm. And I'll take being positive over popular any day. Thank you so much, Puff and Stuff. God bless you and Mackenzie. I wish you nothing but, if you're still watching Mackenzie, I wish you nothing but the best in your swearing in to the Air Force on Monday. And I hope you are able to achieve every single goal that you have put forth for yourself in your life. You're young and you have a long and beautiful, prosperous life ahead of you. Don't let anybody slow your stride. Alright? Well, we definitely got in our feelings today, y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Deep V. We won't be back on the stream until next week, Tuesday, y'all. We might, maybe we can go live on the Instagram page. So if y'all want to see us live, maybe we can all separately go live on the Instagram page. So y'all can, we can just check in with the people. But me and Eric, absolutely Puff and Stuff. And I really mean that. Because Mackenzie watched the show when she was much younger, 4 years ago, and she came on the show. I think she even sang on the show with us one time. Mm-hmm. Or I sang for her. She sent us that's what she did. She sent us a clip of her singing a song and we played it on the show. But yeah, God bless, and God bless you for raising such a wonderful daughter. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Is that the right?
Yeah.
All right, I got it on the first try. So, yeah, thank you so much, Puff and Stuff, and to your whole family. We won't be back on until next week, Tuesday. That's when me and Eric will be back from our trip. We will miss everyone. I'm going to miss my man Hev. The way he missed us when he was in El Salvador. Sprinkling that salt on me and Eric Head. But more on Eric Head. So, it's cool. It's kind of cool. Alright, so thank y'all so much for tuning in this week. It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove. And the uncanny one himself, Waterbed Head. Or Splagalow, a.k.a. Mr. Splagalow. Splagalow. Bring it back and Splagalow it on your head. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a great morning. And I won't check in until the weekend, so have a great weekend too, alright?
Thank you, Herschel.
Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Thank you for joining the community. That's all about Unity. We up out of here.